India offers its terrain, the highest mountains, wide deserts, white sand beaches, reefs, dense forests, dry plains. It has beautiful green crops that fill our land with greenery. It also has a variety of plants, flowers, and animals. The Himalayas decorated India, like a majestic crown. India has always been one of the most technologically advanced countries. India is an enormous and diverse destination, bordered by 7 different countries, not to mention the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. Means there are many different sides to the country. India has more than 20 official languages, multiple religions, and a variety of cuisines exist. Here is a look at the best places to visit in India. Delhi. If you are spending any time in northern India, you will almost certainly visit the capital city of Delhi. The enormous sprawling destination is home to several districts, and is considered to be one of the oldest cities in the world. One of the top sites in Delhi is the Red Fort, which was built in the 17th century. The Red Fort is made from sandstone, and you will be able to walk through its Lahore Gate, into the Bazaar, through the Jewel Palace, and even into the former residence of the Sultan. While in Delhi, you should also make time for the many museums and religious structures that make up the city. Ladakh. In northernmost India, in the heavily disputed Kashmir region, is the mountainous destination of Ladakh. This region is large, but it has a low population, and a number of nomadic residents. Breathtaking scenery is a major draw to the area. But virtually, all travelers will also spend time in the town of Leh. The town is located at a very high elevation, and it is home to the 17th century Palace of the King of Ladakh. Buddhist culture is also prominent in Leh, and you may wish to explore some of the many Buddhist monasteries and temples. Kerala. The southern western state of India, known as Kerala, is a place of tropical beauty. Coconut trees, white sand beaches, and ecotourism are all big reasons to explore the region. Besides, its famous backwaters, elegant houseboats, and temples and festivals. Kerala is also home to the Thekadi Tiger Preserve. The hub of Kerala is the city of Kochi, where you can see the local fishing industry, thriving along with modern high-rises, and colonial architecture. Agra. Agra is known for one thing: the iconic and ultimately impressive Taj Mahal. It is situated on the south bank of the Yamuna River. The Taj draws millions of tourists a year. Built by an emperor, or an extravagant memorial to his wife, the mausoleum porcelain white marble is an emblem of romance and adventure. Agra itself sits in the shadow of its imposing monument, but is a small and welcoming city. The ancient Mughal era, the Agra Fort is an attractive spot to visit. Jaipur. The pink city of Jaipur is the capital of Rajasthan, and is where you can find the beautiful Amber Fort, a sprawling, stunning complex set in the hillside, overlooking a lake. Located just outside the city, and built in 1592, the grandiose citadel was also a palace for some time, but is now an impressive tourist attraction. Jaipur forms one corner of the Golden Triangle, and it also makes a gateway into the lesser-known destinations within Rajasthan. Amritsar. The Punjabi city of Amritsar lies on the border with Pakistan, and is home to the holiest of Sikh sites. The Golden Temple is the heart of the old walled city. This serene Sikh shrine provides a place for reflection and inspiration. You can tour the Golden Temple, regardless of religion, but you need to show respect by covering your head and removing your shoes. Goa. On the western coast of India, is Goa, a former colony of Portugal, that blends Indian culture with colonial influences, and plenty of international tourism. Goa is popular largely because of its spectacular beaches. The busiest of all is Candolim Beach, where travelers from around the world flock to soak up the sun. Palolem is considered one of the most beautiful beaches in all of Goa, with its natural bay surrounded by loft headlands on either sides. Udaipur. The city of lakes, Udaipur glistens romantically on the edge of the desert in Rajasthan. The city is protected by the lush hills, and is where you can find the mesmerizing Lake Palace, in the middle of a tranquil lake. Another captivating sight, is the imposing but graceful City Palace, along with the Monsoon Palace, which stand out with walls made of gleaming white marble. Another captivating sight, is the imposing but graceful City Palace, along with the Monsoon Palace, which stand out with walls made of gleaming white marble. Varanasi. A city, that may seem strange to many Westerners. Varanasi is of great religious importance. The holy city sits on the banks of the divine Ganges, and is believed by Hindus to be sacred place of pilgrimage. The city is known for the religious practices that take place on the Ghats alongside the river. Pilgrims wash themselves in the Ganges, and the bodies of Hindus are cremated. The sights of life and death along the riverside can be shocking, but a visit to Varanasi is also contemplative and ultimately, helps the visitors to further understand India's deep cultural and spiritual practices. Ajanta and Ellora Caves. At Ellora, there is an enormous complex of shrines carved from the rocky landscape. These 34 cave shrines are up to 1,500 years old, and they are from three distinct religions, which is Buddhism, Jainism and Hinduism. Two hours away is Ajanta, which is home to 29 caves. Ajanta caves are covered in murals and paintings, most of which reflects Buddhist stories.